Hi guys, this is FD for Sage5.tv once more back with another video, and today we are going to review the 6 ecosystems that form part of our 15k to 600k portfolio challenge. By the way, this is not a review of that portfolio, this is a review of the actual ecosystems that we are basing our portfolio on. And here I'm talking about Ethereum, Polkadot, which is .sama, Polkadot, which includes CosmosNetwork, its Canary Network, NEARProtocol, CosmosNetwork, Cardano, and ERGOPlatform. The purpose of this review is to establish which of these ecosystems is potentially going to deliver the highest return come the next bull run. So if you want to know more, if you want to know our thoughts, please keep watching. For those who are not familiar with our 15k to 600k portfolio challenge, this is a public portfolio that we share with our community here on YouTube as well as on Twitter from time to time. We selected 6 ecosystems of blockchains and we allocated $2,500 to each of those 6, and it will be invested over time. And we are not necessarily talking about investing in the primary token of that ecosystem, but also included in that are the projects or dApps that are built on that ecosystem. We've got Ethereum, we've got Polkadot, including Kusama, its Canary Network, we've got NEARProtocol, we've got CosmosNetwork, Cardano blockchain, and ERGOPlatform. So those are the 6 ecosystems that form part of our 15k to 600k portfolio challenge. Now, how best placed are they to deliver on the maximum returns or the best returns we are all seeking? Starting with Ethereum. Ethereum is a distributed blockchain computing platform for smart contracts and decentralized applications. Its native token is ETH. As the number 1 altcoin, Ethereum leads the pack of the rest, only second to Bitcoin. The Ethereum blockchain recently switched from using the proof of work consensus mechanism to proof of stake consensus mechanism, which made it a more energy efficient blockchain. The current price is sitting at around 1,220, is fluctuating around that figure per each Ethereum, and it reached an all-time high of just under $5,000 during the last bull run. Ethereum currently has a market cap of $150 billion or somewhere thereabouts. Obviously, some of the figures I'm quoting in this video may have changed by the time you watch this video, so just take note of that, okay? But the figures we are sharing in this video are correct at the time of shooting this video. So, this is Ethereum. As an investor, you are seeking to grow your portfolio. Is Ethereum the one crypto that will help you to achieve your financial independence? Good question. No one knows for sure, but allow me to speculate that. Realistically, how much could Ethereum be worth in the next 2 to 5 years? In terms of multiples, maybe 10x, 20x? That is quite possible in my own opinions. Again, guys, this is not financial advice. Why do I think that? Well, it is the largest ecosystem around and most crypto projects are built on Ethereum. In addition, as one of the oldest blockchains out there, from 2015 that is, it uses a programming language that a majority of developers are familiar with. This means that plenty of developers are willing to build on Ethereum, whether directly or on top of Ethereum-based decentralized applications. Therefore, it's no surprise that Ethereum is home to thousands of dApps built on top of it. But if you are investing right now, it is probably best to look into projects built on top of Ethereum rather than Ethereum itself for those multiple X gains. Again, guys, this is not financial advice. At the moment, the Ethereum scaling solutions project and decentralized exchanges are looking like the best bet so far. The likes of Polygon and the Matic token, Optimism, and Arbitrum. But please note that Arbitrum, it doesn't have a token yet. It's a growing ecosystem, so it's all about looking within that ecosystem to see if you find some proper gem that will give you those multiple X's. Also look around these layer 2 ecosystems, like I've already intimated, with some great projects coming through. What do you think about Ethereum? Let us know down below, guys. You know we've invested in some Ethereum projects. I personally hold some Ethereum as well as some projects built on Ethereum in my private portfolio, as well as in both our public portfolios, the 2k to 100k portfolio challenge and the 15k to 600k portfolio challenge. Anyway, next up on the list is Polkadot. Now, there are some fundamental differences in how Polkadot and Ethereum are designed and built, even though they are the products of the same architect in Gavin Wood, who co-founded Ethereum before leaving to create Polkadot. Gavin Wood wrote both the Solidity programming language as well as the Substrate programming language. The Solidity programming language is the programming language for Ethereum smart contracts. Substrate is the programming language for Polkadot. So there you have it. So if you are looking for a project that is likely to compete with Ethereum head-to-head, look no further than Polkadot in my view. Also note that Polkadot is commonly known as a layer 0, whereas Ethereum is a layer 1 blockchain. A layer 0, for those who are not in the know, can house numerous layer 1s, thereby solving all of layer 1 blockchain limitations in terms of scalability, usability, and developer control, whereas layer 1s have limitations in the same areas that layer 0s are trying to resolve. With its unique way of onboarding new parachains onto its network, Polkadot onboards layer 1s designed for a specific purpose. For example, the much talked about Moonbeam, you guys know we love Moonbeam on this channel, is an EVM compatible smart contracts platform similar to Ethereum. So Moonbeam is the the equivalent of Ethereum. Whereas something like Fala Network, for example, is all about privacy preserving cloud computing. Polkadot also scales better than Ethereum at the present time, and whether Ethereum addresses its scaling issues long term, that remains to be seen. Having said all that, there are many cryptocurrency blockchains that have been launched and touted as Ethereum killers, but some have already imploded, and more of these seem likely to follow suit, which makes it a tough task to dethrone Ethereum from its current position as the number 2 altcoin. From an investment point of view, these are my thoughts. Both Polkadot and its parachains are still priced at the lower end of the scale as far as I'm concerned, which therefore means they could potentially offer those multiple gains many crypto investors are seeking. The likes of Moonbeam, Star Network, Fala Network, Killed Protocol, Affinity, Lightentree, all these from a whole bunch of parachains that are currently residing on Polkadot at the moment, and Kusama. They do offer massive gains or massive potential gains. Again, guys, this is not financial advice. These are just my own opinion. What about those projects building on top of these parachains? I'm now talking of projects building on top of the parachains that are in turn building on Polkadot. Yeah, mind twisting, I know, but there you go. That is something to consider as well. Also, don't forget those parachains built on its Canary network. We talked about Kusama, which is Polkadot's experimental blockchain, where they do experiments. But now, with the way Polkadot is moving forward, we think teams can easily experiment directly on the Polkadot network itself. If you want to know more about that, please watch our videos on Polkadot and Kusama. I'll leave the links in the description. If you can't find them, just go search our channel. You'll see we posted quite a few videos around the Polkadot and Kusama networks. As for Kusama network, there are still some impressive projects such as Moonriver, another EVM compatible smart contracts platform, and Moonriver is Moonbeam's own Canary network. We also have Remark, an NFT standard built on Kusama, among many others. All these could potentially offer some great gains over time. So, can Polkadot 10x or 20x over the next 2 to 5 years? In my opinion, certainly, but please do your own research. In fact, Polkadot could be one of the few blockchains that will be part of a multi-chain future that I think is going to be the end result once the cryptocurrency ecosystem is matured. Like Ethereum, Polkadot also boasts a rich pool of developers in Substrate, but because of the Ethereum vehicle machine or EVM, Solidity developers can also just feel at home in Substrate due to the tools available to them by the same guy who developed Solidity. So he understands how to link any infrastructure that is written in Solidity and link it to Substrate. He wrote both programming languages, so that can be an issue for him. Currently, there is no single category that I would say has the highest potential within the Polkadot ecosystem, as they are all just getting started. Therefore, as long as one picks their favorite project wisely, I can certainly see majority of the projects onboarding onto Polkadot's parachains doing relatively well. Not financial advice, of course. The Moonbeam ecosystem, for example, is home to some of the most promising projects across the crypto space. I'm talking of the likes of Ren, which is a bridging protocol, Riddle, which is an NFT platform, Hyperlane, an interoperability protocol, Canary Network Agency, a gaming protocol, Layer 0, an interoperability protocol, Fala Network, computational cloud, Lightentree, identity aggregator, Osmosis, a DEX originally from CosmosNetwork. So you can see interoperability is already cross-chain here. Cosmos and Polkadot via Moonbeam. Kev Finance, a stable swap protocol on Ethereum, now on Moonbeam via the Ethereum vehicle machine, of course. The list is endless, guys. And also bear in mind that this is just one parachain, Moonbeam. And also consider the fact that Moonbeam could just be Ethereum in the making. You could have Moonbeam being the same size or being equivalent to Ethereum, which it is at this point in time. Now, if that is the case, what does that make of Polkadot? Comment down below, guys, and let us know your thoughts. Next, we move on to NEARProtocol. NEARProtocol is a decentralized cloud development platform, a blockchain that enables decentralized applications to be built upon it. Recently, we uploaded a new video on NEARProtocol's latest roadmap, and I must say, it is promising to be intense and bringing turbocharged mass adoption in the next couple of years. If NEAR gets the mass adoption part right, then we could be looking at one of the few projects that will survive to form part of the multi-chain future. With a growing ecosystem, NEAR has some interesting projects building on top of it. For example, Octopus Network, which is an interoperability and least security protocol. It is one such project that is promising to extend on NEARProtocol's mission to be part of a multi-chain future. We also have Rev Finance, an automated market maker DEX or AMM, which seeks to provide a gateway into the NEAR ecosystem's DeFi world. We also have an EVM built on NEAR, which is Aurora, which delivers 10 key solutions for developers. Aurora's main features include fully compatible EVM for fast deployment of Solidity smart contract, horizontal scaling possibilities thanks to NEARProtocol's dynamic sharding, high throughput, we're talking of 10x increase in transaction throughput compared to Ethereum here, faster confirmations, transaction execution takes between 1 to 2 seconds in Aurora, 100x reduction in gas costs costs, which means gas costs when you are using Aurora, it's a lot cheaper compared to Ethereum and other associated blockchains. There is also a trustless bridge architecture between Ethereum and Aurora, as well as NEAR. So Aurora's ecosystem includes the likes of Refinance, the Graph, 1inch, Arweave, among many others. So can NEAR protocol 10x, 20x in the next 2 to 5 years? In my honest opinion, yes, I think so. It can from where we are today. The prices are very low. We call these basement prices. But more importantly, the projects built on NEAR have the potential to deliver even more gains if chosen carefully. What are those projects? Well, this is where you come in, guys. Do your own research. We can share with how we do some of our own research. See the links in the description. That is NEAR protocol, ladies and gentlemen. What are your thoughts? Comments down below, guys, and let us know. Whilst you're down there, guys, don't forget to smash that notification bell if you're already subscribed. If you're not subscribed, guys, please click the subscribe button and don't forget to click the like button as well. Even if you don't intend on coming back, but I'm sure you will, because we're dishing some of the alpha that you won't find on other channels. Now, moving on, let's move on to Cosmos Network, one of the blockchains or ecosystems on our list. Cosmos Network is described as a network of sovereign blockchains that communicate via IBC, an interoperability protocol modeled after Transmission Control Protocol, or TCP, which is one of the main protocols of the internet for secure data and value transfer. Cosmos aims to combine the utility of open software, decentralized networks, and time-stamped blockchain data storage to accelerate the scaling, adoption, and use case experimentation of blockchain. As a layer 0, Cosmos can house layer 1 blockchains built using its inter-blockchain communication protocol, or IBC in short. Cosmos' native token, the Atom coin, is currently priced around the $10 mark, and at its peak, it reached a price of $44.70 or somewhere thereabouts. And currently, Cosmos has a current market cap of about 2.8 billion. So, can the Cosmos token, the Atom, can it 10x or 20x or even more? Well, a lot will depend on whether the Cosmos community can eventually come to a vote on a tokenomic structure that will satisfy all those involved, since the last vote that just been held produced a veto, which means as of this moment, the current tokenomics remain the same, including that uncapped maximum supply. That aside, guys, while the Atom token could potentially 10x or 20x, it is actually the projects building on top of Cosmos blockchain that will likely provide those multiple gains that everyone seeks. For example, check Akashi Network, one of the projects that form part of our 15k to 600k portfolio challenge. Akashi Network is a distributed peer-to-peer marketplace for cloud compute on a decentralized cloud. Can Akashi deliver multiple X gains? Quite likely, considering that decentralized cloud computing and storage services could yet become mainstream as well as disrupt the incumbents from Web 2. We also have Osmosis, a DEX on Cosmos, which is also another solid project from Cosmos to consider. Then we have Ethmos, an inter-blockchain communication protocol which leverages the Cosmos SDK and serves as the first IBC-compatible EVM-based chain, bridging composability, interoperability, and fast finality. So, a question for you guys: are you familiar with Cosmos ecosystem, and have you had a chance to review and invest in this promising blockchain yet? Comments in the description, comments down below, and let us know. Now, let's move on to a popular one, Cardano, a peer-reviewed proof-of-stake decentralized blockchain whose mission is to shift power to the margin. While it has received widespread criticism for being slow, Cardano network is certainly one of the most secure blockchains out there. Since launch, the blockchain has never ceased producing blocks, unlike some of its rivals that have faced several stoppages for various reasons. Cardano is currently priced at around 32 cents, and at its peak, the ADA coin reached a peak of $3.10, and the current market cap is around 11 billion. Lately, the Cardano blockchain has been receiving some crucial updates, with the latest one being the Vacilat fork. Now, can Cardano's ADA coin 10x or 20x? I can't see why not, but again, guys, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. It did much more during the last bull run, and now that the ecosystem is beginning to take shape, demand will be driven more by usage than speculation. So, of course, could potentially 10x or 20x, possibly more. You never know. In terms of project building on Cardano, currently there is a muted lacking in quality dApps. So far, there aren't many projects that can actually persuade users and investors alike to take a plunge. Granted, we're in a bear market, but there are no killer dApps currently on the Cardano blockchain. We know that there are hundreds in the works and should be onboarding anytime soon. What about now? You see anything? What about now? Okay, I think you guys get the gist. Things take time. They are slow on Cardano. The dApps that are already live on Cardano may be the ones that will deliver those multiple X's. Therefore, it doesn't hurt to establish a position in some of these, especially at these low prices. We have some live positions in our 2k to 100k portfolio challenge, as well as the 15k to 600k portfolio as well. Again, those two guys, they are public portfolios. They are not my private portfolios, okay? I also hold ADA and some of the native tokens as part part of my private portfolio so that you are aware and for transparency as well. In my opinion, Cardano needs more time, especially when it uses a unique programming language that requires learning from scratch for developers from other ecosystems that are used to languages that are written in different languages such as Solidity and Substrate, for example. That in turn will also affect the quality of projects building on the Cardano ecosystem. The tools for other languages to become compatible with Haskell and Marlow can come anytime soon. What does everyone think, guys? Share your opinions down below and let us know. Again, whilst you're down there, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, or smash that notification bell if you're passing by or you're already subscribed. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Finally, we move on to Ergo blockchain. What's unique about Ergo is that it utilizes the proof of work consensus mechanism, same as Bitcoin, and has been dubbed Bitcoin's heir apparent in certain quarters. The Ergo platform aims to provide an efficient, secure, and easy way to implement financial contracts that will be useful and survivable in the long term. Ergo describes itself as a self-amendable protocol that reportedly allows it to absorb new ideas and improve itself in a decentralized manner. Current price for the Ergo coin is sitting at around $1.50. At its peak, it reached $44.06 way back in 2019. I don't think it's ever gone back there again. Can Ergo 10x, 20x from where we are today? That's quite possible. It could even go higher from where we are today because these are basement prices. With an ecosystem that is still at an early stage, Ergo appear to be suffering from the same issues that Cardano is facing. That is that of lacking killer dApps that will actually pull investors and users alike to the ecosystem. And those killer dApps could provide the fuel for the Ergo ecosystem to roll back into life. Current leading projects on Ergo blockchain include Spectrum Finance, formerly ErgoDex, which is a DeFi project that includes an open source cross-chain DEX. You got Sky Harbor, an NFT marketplace, ErgoPad, a launchpad for Ergo projects, Sigma USD, an algorithmic stablecoin project, Aneta BTC, a decentralized on-chain wrapped Bitcoin on Ergo and Cardano. There are a few more projects building on Ergo blockchain, but is this list enough to deliver multiple X returns for investors? Not all of them will, but some certainly will. Which ones? I have no idea, but this is where you come in. Please do your own research. If you want to know what we think about Ergo, keep watching the space because we've got some videos coming through on the project we are going to be jumping in as far as Ergo blockchain is concerned. On that bombshell, guys, do tell us which of the ecosystems will deliver the best returns come the next bull run. We are literally putting our money where our mouth is through the 2K to 100K portfolio challenge, one of our public portfolios, as well as the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge, which is our second public portfolio. Let us know your thoughts down below. Until next time, guys, this is FD for Search5.tv signing out. Bye for now.